All right, well, day one, didn't really do a whole lot. It's not super inspiring. I checked off about 5 videos that I had to record. In fact, let me see. Checked off a couple of videos. So you guys probably won't be able to see too much of this, but there's 5 videos that I checked off from my Facebook ads training that are done. Now I need to get an interview with somebody for one of my next videos about copywriting, analyzing results and scaling results, and yeah. Then we actually start filming the 12-day agency training, and all the while still running the business that I have going on now and everything else that has to get done. I also wrote behind you guys, and I'll show you here in a second, exactly what I have to do before the launch actually takes place. And I have a little setup here of some of the stuff that I do with my clients and whatnot, but I have to set up ads. I've got Facebook ads written out, YouTube ads written out, so that I can kind of check them off as I go, because I wanted a big, massive checklist. So I don't know if you guys are seeing, but I'll kind of show you. I have this up here is kind of like my sheet, that what I'll be able to do. And then this over here, there's a sheet right there and right there that both describe some of the layout for what I'm actually looking to have happen here. So the reason I wanted to do that was because I don't want there to be any surprises. I typically am the type of person who's just kind of running gun. And after teaching like thousands of people, I found most of the time men are that way. Women are not. They're a little bit more matter of fact, and they do like lists more. I'm not usually a list guy, but in this case, the list kind of makes sense, and to be able to visualize all of it so there's just no surprises, no shocks. And what I think is going to be really interesting to find out and to see, I have a pretty big goal for this launch. And I don't know that I talked about it in the last launch or not, but I've got a pretty big goal for this. And the goal is essentially revenue and member based. But I want to be able to bring on a good amount of new members, a good amount of template club people. You can obviously come in. Yeah, you can come in. I just didn't know. So yeah, as I was saying, my goal for this is revenue based, but also membership based. I think that if I can grow a good amount of new members, we'll be able to do a lot of really cool stuff with this, but also revenue, right? Because you got a lot of stuff going on. We got people working, we got offices, all this stuff that we want to not only be able to maintain, but to be able to grow and build something really powerful and really big. So the fact that we're doing this in Messenger, and I've been talking to people at Facebook, talking to people who write code for Facebook, manage some of their groups, and we all kind of agree that right now there's around 75 to 90 million Facebook fan pages, which means 90 million businesses that could be using Messenger. Now let's slash that in half, because let's just say half of them aren't really doing business, they're just pages, right? I have 20 pages, and I'd say about 5 to 7 of them actually do anything. So let's say half of the pages that are out there actually run businesses and have some benefit that they could use this for. We're really talking about 45 million businesses. And the last real statistic from Facebook is that only about 400,000 of them are using Messenger automations, which that's what we want to be able to break through, is to teach people 2 different levels of this. Number one, if you are running a business and you're not using Messenger, that's a huge mistake, because you could be leveraging that to generate leads and get more sales. But number 2, because there's so much opportunity in this and so few people know about it, there is a massive market for your ability or somebody's ability to learn this skill and to do it for others. And the beautiful piece about all of this is it's all built on automation. So it's set up, it runs. Facebook ads run on their own, right? So let's say we get on a new client for a dentist and we want to run ads for him. The only challenging part is getting the client. I'm going to show that in this little series that we're going to be filming, how you can actually get them as clients. But once they're set up as clients, in Chatmatic, you copy and paste a little template code if you're in our template club. Now you've got the dentist client, or you've got the chiropractor client, and it's all automated. So all you're really doing at that point is plugging it in, setting up a Facebook ad based on the material that I teach, and it runs. They get leads, they're happy. You manage it, you turn on some audiences and whatnot. But in the training that I'm shooting, I teach people exactly how to go about setting up ads and all of this. So I think I'm going to be offering something really unique. Most people who are selling something online are selling the course, they're selling the material, they're selling the information, and yet information is wildly accessible. information as a whole is available everywhere. And yet there are people making millions of dollars, sometimes millions of dollars a month, selling information that you could piece together in other sources on YouTube or wherever. What I think is interesting and unique about what we're doing is we're not charging $2,000. We're charging a very small monthly fee. So that's great. And giving people access to the software that automates all of this and the education. So really the deal is just amazing, because otherwise you have to pay probably about $2,000 just to get access to a course. And then they're going to tell you, oh, hey, here's this monthly fee for this software. We're doing just the monthly fee and giving the actual course. So we're kind of flipping it on its head. I think it'll be really interesting to see at the end of all of this, all these videos and all of this sequencing, what actually comes of this. Because again, we're offering really good next level training and a software that can automate most of this process, and the templates that are pre-built to allow people to be able to, take advantage of this and to service clients like that. We're talking 2-3 clients most likely replace most people's income. 90% of people make less than $10,000 a month. I think that you can get 3-4 clients that pay $10,000 a month. So at that point, you're more than replacing your income, you're retiring family members. There's some really good benefit to all of that. No, I'm not gonna be able to help everybody, but I can help the several hundred people that actually put this into action, and I can do the best that I can on my side to make that easy to put into action. So, but yeah, yesterday I just filmed a couple of training videos, and today I'm gonna be filming the rest of these ones for Facebook and starting the process of laying out what's exactly is gonna be in every single day of the 4-day like free training sequence. Because I don't want it to just be me on camera talking the whole time. I want to be able to make it entertaining and give some value and something that people want to come back to. So the editing's got to be quality, the video's got to be quality. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do there, line up some different shots. Obviously, this shot right here is great for lighting, not so great to be able to teach people. Nobody just wants to watch an hour of me talking. So on that note, I'll probably end this now. Filming one of my training videos right now. And you guys can see, I want to show you guys my setup. So first, I've got the, I think, best microphone on the planet. It's a Shure mic, S-H-U-R-E. You can see. Ooh, it's the SM7B. Pretty legitimate mic, especially if you're trying to record podcasts. Whoa. I record a ton of videos, so it's really nice to have a really good mic. And it actually came, I got this Rode little boom arm here, so that's pretty cool. And then this I've got right here. Let's see if I can zoom this in. Right there. That, not the hot sauce. Talking about the Scarlett right here. This thing right here controls my microphone and lets me use it on my computer. A couple other gadgets that I have. I'll show you guys some cool stuff. I am a bit of a tech and gadget nerd. So on top of having a bunch of laptops, I've got iPad Pro, which I use mostly for like writing notes, but I want to show you guys some cool tech that I've got, which is really kind of a geek thing to do. But I've got this right here is actually called a RAID storage system. So my laptop only has about 1 terabyte of memory, which is really good for a laptop, but sometimes I need more, especially if I'm editing videos like these. So I actually have that's 8 terabytes, and I save basically everything to that. Then, this thing I'm really excited about, I just got it. You won't be able to actually see it, but behind this cup over here, this device back there, okay. Yeah, behind that is something called an eGPU, and I just got this, and it's actually a pretty cool little thing. It allows it's actually a graphics processor for my computer, so it makes my computer function a little bit more efficiently. I can edit more videos, I can edit them quicker, process them quicker. And then lastly, I have the ability to actually make this entire desk stand up. This is a Veridesk, so I'll show you guys how that works, sort of. Not bad, right? Pretty cool little sit-stand desk. And best of all, the boom mic makes it all the way up. Sometimes I'll actually throw my camera up here. You guys might see me filming from like right here sometimes. Yeah, this is my setup. This is how we keep moving through, multiple weeks of doing a bunch of stuff. And then we've got really cool views both ways. So I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Pretty cool little view out there of them building this hotel. Just real quick, I'm gonna start recording my little episode here of my Facebook training. So in this video, I'm actually gonna be talking about analyzing results, specifically analyzing results for a client. I've actually, behind the camera, which you guys won't be able to see, I've got an ad that I've been running for a client. I'm gonna take people through how I go about looking at the results from this. So I look at everything from how many people we're reaching, what the performance is, how do I analyze that performance, especially when I'm doing messenger messages as my objective. So we're gonna be going through all of that, talking about what you can expect from Facebook when you put, right now we're spending 50 bucks a day. We're gonna go ahead and kick that off. I'm not gonna take you guys into that because then I'd have to stop the camera halfway through. Here we go. Check that out. Pretty cool. Yeah. So that's it. Just another day. I'm gonna work at this. By the 24th, everything should be up, running, pages live, videos edited. The video editing part will probably take the longest period of time, over a week, especially to get it right. Might hand off some of the project to somebody else to see if they can help me make it even more better, more entertaining, but we'll find out. So now it's continue the training, make better and more templates. That's gonna be super exciting. We did a chiropractic template last week. This week I'm gonna do a new plastic surgeon template. I'm gonna basically be going out and getting any niche that I think might be worth $1,000 or more and building templates. And then when somebody joins, they're gonna have the opportunity to grab all of those templates, which is gonna be super exciting as well. So that's it, here we go.